78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint, please. So Teofimo Lopez is back at it again on his racist rampage. Teofimo Lopez has had issues with black people for a long time. He complained openly in front of the whole world about Top Rank's his unhappiness with Top Rank because Top Rank loved black fighters, right? He said, Top Rank, y'all can have the black fighters, right? His father famously got beat up in the gym by Coach K for using the N-word by saying that this is why we don't mess with you N-words, right? So he said it in a derogatory way, not in some term of endearment, right? Because a lot of people try to cover for T.O. Well, they from New York, man. No, T.O. knows exactly what he's saying, all right? T.O. has also referred to black fighters as monkeys on several occasions. Most recently, one of the brothers pointed out to me in the chat, he said, I'm Dora the Explorer looking for Boots. And that was a slick way of calling Boots a monkey, because Boots is a monkey on the cartoon. Okay, now, his latest rampage, it's been more, I'm skipping over stuff, but his latest, to get to the point, they were doing some, I think, Instagram live video, and T.O. was training with his father. And his father started talking about Terence Crawford. His dad said, well, Crawford is a B. Crawford is a B word because, he ducking, he don't want to fight my son or something else like that, right? And then, come on, old school. Look at this dude just walking. Y'all can't see him. This dude taking his sweet time. So anyway, he's saying that Crawford is a B because he don't want to fight my son, whatever. Teofimo came to the camera and directly said, where that N-word at? With the ER. He made sure he pronounced it with the ER. He said, where that N-word at? Where that N-word at? Right? Now this is what upset me the most. Not that he said it, because T.O. he's a racist. I've been telling y'all that. And then black fighters keep giving him a pass, and boxing fans and media give him a pass. They'll still talk to him and smile in his face. They'll still do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we as a people get no respect. That's why our fighters get no respect. This is why, you know what I'm saying? Just look at it. After all these so-called boring fights you had over the weekend, all these huge names, all ninjas want to talk about is Devin Haney. Oh, Devin Haney, man. Oh, man, Devin Haney. Okay, well, but Canelo was a superstar. He supposed to be the guy. Ryan Garcia, y'all best friend. He supposed to be the guy. Why y'all talking about Devin? None of them threw no punches. Devin landed more punches than all of them. But y'all ignore that, fine. But this is why we get no respect as a people. Ryan Garcia went on his racist rant. Nothing happened. Black folks coming out here talking about, no, man, Ryan ain't racist, man. No, man, I like Ryan, man. Ryan cool. This is why we get no respect. This is why T.O. thinks he can continue to do this. Plenty of people have ran up on him, but nobody's done nothing. You understand? So now, T.O. says, where that N-word at? Where that N-word at? Now, this is the part that upset me. Because he's still playing in your face. T.O. goes on Twitter, because I guess a boxing fan put it on Twitter and said, wow, T.O. just called Bud the N-word, right? T.O. replies by saying, no, I didn't. I said, where the liquor at? Not where the N-word at. I said, where the liquor at? Because Bud calls my dad an alcoholic all the time. So I said, where the liquor at? I said, bro, that upset me the most, because I remember when I lived in New York, right? High school era. I remember it used to be this one, I ain't gonna say his name. It used to be this one cat who used to, play these little pranks and stuff, right? And he thought it was funny, right? And he would walk into, like, we'd be at a party, everybody sitting around having them little team parties and stuff like that, doing what we do. He walk into the room and he would say, hey, turn the music down. And then he would say it real loud. Where the N-word at? Where that N-word at, right? And all the black people like, what? Stand up. And he'd be like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, what you say? I said, where the liquor at? And then everybody, oh man, okay, you about to get it. But the whole time, he really did say the N-word. But he playing this little game. You know how they do in those little pranks? What dude, they'll show on YouTube where a dude will say one thing and then the girl turn around like, what? And he'll say something that sounds similar. Oh, I said this, right? That's what made me mad about it, because T.O. still playing in your face. It's a high school game. This is like calling Walmart and be like, hey, could you page, I lost my brother, could you page my brother? What's his name? His name is Mike Hunt. Okay, paging Mike Hunt, paging Mike Hunt. You say it real fast, it sound like you know what the woman's saying. You know what I'm saying, right? It's like saying, oh, could you give a shout out to my cousin? It's his birthday. What's his name? His name is Nick you say it real fast and you know what you're saying. Nick say it real fast, right? So it's high school games. T.O. knows exactly what he's doing, and he's still playing in people's face. He's playing with black folks' intelligence. But the reason why he's probably gonna get away with this again is because black folks don't stand on no business. We're not gonna apply no pressure. The WBO should strip Teofimo Lopez for his racist rants. He has never came out and apologized. He's never had to stop, nothing. But when Adrian Broner simply said, I'm the can man, anybody can get it. Africans, Mexicans, whatever. And then all of a sudden, the WBC threatened to strip him and he had to come out and apologize, whatever. Devin Haney said, I'll never lose to a white boy when he was trying to bait Lomachenko into a fight. They turn around and make Devin Haney apologize and threaten to strip him and stuff like this. The whole boxing world shut down. Radio, Raheem, all them dudes. Michelle Joy Phelps, CNN, it was worldwide news, bro. They acted like this kid was a racist or something, right? But now Teofimo Lopez and Ryan Garcia have been saying all this racist stuff, and it hasn't hit the news. Hasn't. It ain't hit the news. I guarantee you Stephen A. Smith is not going to be sitting on his little talk show on YouTube talking about Teofimo Lopez and his racist rant. I guarantee you all these boxing channels that's been talking about T.O. had the best performance of the weekend. Shout out to T.O., man. T.O. came to fight, man. Shout out to T.O. They ain't going to talk about it either, because they some jigs. And this is why I stand on business, and this is why, no matter what none of these jigs say, if I stand on business all the time, then I'm always going to be solid. I ain't never got to backtrack or do nothing. I'm going to say how I feel at all times, and I love my people. I'm going to ride for my people. You understand? I'm not cutting no jigs. I'm not doing nothing for nobody, no place, no time. You understand me? So, yeah, Teofimo Lopez is a clown. And the video, I can't play the video because, you know, but it's on Fight Hype. It's on Fight Hype Shorts, where he's where he on there talking, you know, calling Terence Crawford the N-word. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, what irritates me the most is he insulting our intelligence by saying, no, I said, where the liquor at? First of all, bruh, that sound cool if we didn't have it on tape. See, if you said it real quick and it wasn't on tape, like dude used to do at the party, right? If you say it real quick, then you can probably trick somebody in their mind because it sounds similar. But we got it on tape. There's no la that comes out of your. There's no la that comes out of your mouth. There's a n, right? A n. You can slow it down and hear it n. We don't hear no la. So man, get up out of here, bro. Ain't no L sound you made. Teofimo, no, he just thought about what he said after people started posting on Twitter. He thought about what he said, like, man, I might get in trouble. So now he's trying to clean it up. Bro, this is ridiculous, fam. This is the same thing with your boy Elon Musk doing the whole the little salute he did. You know, he can't talk no more. I don't even know if I can even say the other N word, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube. But anyway, this is the same thing as him doing that little salute and then just to irritate people and then playing it off like, no, I was just saying I love you. I was saying I love you. You know, I ain't got time for this nonsense, bro. People are just goofy, fam. But anyway, we'll see what happens. I highly doubt anything happens with Teofimo Lopez. I think it's gonna be the same old, same old. Same old, same old, bro. Everybody gonna go right back to talking crazy about Blackfires, you know, tomorrow, and pretend like they ain't see this, or they might talk about it. But this should be a huge story. This is worthy to talk about for a week straight until we create some buzz to get T.O. in trouble. But ain't nobody gonna do it. But y'all sit on here all day hating on Devin Haney for no reason whatsoever, other than the fact you mad. Man, that fight was boring, man. That fight was trash, man. Where Gary Antoine Russell at? Where you at, Mr. Musty? You gonna come out and say something about Teofimo Lopez? You gonna call him out and call him all kind of names and say he trash? What you gonna do, Gary Antoine? What up, Shannon the Cannon Briggs? You from New York? You gonna let Teo get away with calling Bud the N-word, and he been calling black folks monkeys? Where y'all at? I mean, y'all came out the woodworks to say something about Devin Haney, right? So I'm gonna need the same energy for y'all. Gotta stand on business when it count. All these black podcasts that's begging to get Teo on, Cam and Mace, all y'all, don't let him off the hook. You heard what he said. You gonna let him play in your face? No, I didn't say that, bro. What I actually said was, and it's on tape, but you gonna act like you ain't hear it. Well, I can see how, it could be misinterpreted. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I ain't gonna say we'll joke. Y'all jokes, bro. I'm standing on business, bro. I stand on mine, and I ain't gonna waver. But some of y'all dudes, man, I swear, man, I just don't know who made you, for real. Who made you, who raised you, I have no idea whatsoever. Because it's straight pathetic that this dude, Teofimo Lopez, is out here having free reign to disrespect black people, bro. All because his little baby mama got caught smashing a black boxer. And now he running around here upset, hate black men and all that. This is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. He's showing up the fights, no security, nothing. Because he know ain't nobody finna do nothing. Just like Ryan. Ryan said the same thing. He's like, man, ain't nobody finna do nothing to me. He know you. The only person to get off on Ryan, try to get off on Ryan, was Caleb Plant, a white dude. Shout out to Caleb Plant. I swear, bro, you can't get more cowardly than this. You can't get more cowardly than this. But it is what it is. I ain't gonna keep talking about this and dwelling on it. Forget it, bro. It is what it is. I don't expect none of these dudes to do nothing, man. I lost faith in a lot of these fighters, these trainers, these just the whole institution of boxing. Just a racist joke to me. Now I gotta listen to these jigs who don't care about it. I don't care, man. I don't care about all that racial stuff, man. That's old school stuff, man. Everybody say the N-word, bro. It's just jokes, man. I mean, it's just, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Doug? You know what I'm saying, Dougie? We all just, we YNs right now. We don't care about none of that. That's no generation, bro. We all say the N-word now. Y'all don't care about nothing. That's exactly why. Whatever, man. I ain't even go. Whatever, man. It is what it is. All this stuff is about race, man. Black men after black men under attack. You know what I'm saying? But y'all will justify it because you don't like the person that's under attack. You don't like Shannon. You don't like Diddy. You don't like Smokey. You don't like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't like. It's just pathetic, bro. Meanwhile, the prosecution for the Diddy case can have all white, 6 white females prosecutors. Why? 6 white female prosecutors to prosecute Diddy on a sex trafficking case. And y'all don't think this is about race? Why? Why wouldn't they have, the best available? You mean to tell me those 6 white prosecutors are the best available to try Diddy? Absolutely not. No way. It can't be that kind of coincidence. They chose them to affect so that these women can get up there and act like they some skill. Oh my God, the big black monster, he came in there and he's doing all these bad things and he hurt the women. Oh my God. That's what they doing. And y'all don't see it, y'all don't care. Because, the longer we stay around these folks, man, the worse off we get mentally. I'm saying, I'm just really afraid for the future, man. I really am, man. What kind of era is my kids gonna grow up, man? I just don't got no faith that black folks are gonna survive this, man. You know what I mean? If I left Earth on a ship and came back in 100 years, man, it might be like 2 solid black folks left living in the jungle, hiding out somewhere, hiding out from the rest of the zombies or something, man. The rest of these cats are just gonna be, you know what I'm saying, jigs with dreads. Jigs with dreads, that's all. But anyway, man, I'm up out of here though. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LWC. Smash that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm up out of here though. Deuces.